Shalom, shalom, Israel. It's your brother Qadar Shahan coming at you with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Today's lesson, I'm going to get into our inheritance. What can you expect in the kingdom of heaven? Like, what was our promise? Because you do have an inheritance as long as you're an Israelite. If you're an Israelite, you have an inheritance from the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. I'm going to jump straight into this lesson, but first things first, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. I'm going to give double honors to my elders, the head apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned and taught me this truth. I would like to say salutations to the brothers pushing this truth into sincerity all across the four corners of the earth. And I would also like to say shalom to the Akim and Aquaf who study and show themselves approved. And I'm going to jump straight in to this lesson. We'll start off in Romans the 8th chapter, 16th verse. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. If so, be that we suffer with him, that we be also glorified together. That we may be also glorified together. Yeah, if we suffer through and make it to the end, we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Everything that Yahweh gave to Yahushua is going to give us a piece of what he got. And that's beautiful. Man, I'm going to go to, let's grab something. And Revelations 3 and 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him, and I will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcome will I grant to sit with me in my throne. We're going to be sitting on the side of the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. That itself is enough of inheritance for me. To sit at the throne of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Even as I overcame, and I am set down with my Father in his throne. Boy, that's beautiful. I'm going to sit at the throne of the Most High, judging other nations, looking down on the heathens. Boy, that's lovely in itself. How the heathens and these Edomites look down at us, and the role's going to be reversed. Boy, that's enough said right there. As long as you overcome. Let me grab another one in Revelations 2. Revelations 2, I believe. 20. No, Revelations 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keep my words unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations. So we get power over the nations. We get to rule the other nations with a vigorous rule. Slaves. Boy, the inheritance starting to look good now, huh? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As a vessel of a potter shall they be broken into shivers. even as I received of my Father. So we get to beat the hell out of these other nations. We get to rule them with a rod of iron. Hey man, I want some tea. Go get me the best tea leaves and make me a glass of tea fresh. Man. And if you come back and my tea ain't fresh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Boy, that'll be lovely. Just straight rest. Just ruling over. Don't have to do a thing. That's lovely right there. That inheritance is looking good now, huh? Let me get another one. It's more to come. It's more inheritance that you will inherit as long as you're an Israelite. As long as you endure. Let me go to Psalms 2 and 7. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. As for me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So we get the othermost parts of the earth. We get land. So we get land too, in beautiful land. And just imagine if your land got a beach on it. Mountains and hills and valleys, and boy, that's rest. That is rest right there. In recapping, you get the othermost parts of the earth, land. You get to sit at the throne with the Most High. You get to rule over the other nations. You get to beat them with a rod of iron. Boy, that's beautiful right there. That's totally beautiful. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. It reiterated again. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. It reiterated it twice. It's going to be a rigorous rule in the kingdom if you're not an Edomite. If you are an Edomite in another nation. If you're an Israelite, it's smooth selling and chilling. Man. Thank you, how about Shem Yahshua, you an Israelite. Let me grab another one. Let me go to Luke. Luke 1 and 68. Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people, and has raised up an horn of salvation for us in his house of his servant David, as he spoke by his mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we shall be saved from our enemies. So we're gonna be saved from our enemies. We don't gotta look over our shoulders and worry about nobody overthrowing you in the kingdom. Ain't gotta worry about nobody stabbing you in the back. No other nations, these Edomites doing all kind of wickedness. No other nations trying to get over and step over you. Man, that's lovely. And from the hands of all that hate us. That's beautiful in itself. That's enough inheritance in itself. To perform the mercies and promise to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which have sworn to our father Abraham. We get mercy and grace. Boy, the other nations get hell. Man, that's lovely. That is lovely right there. Beautiful. Let me grab some more. What else is the kingdom of heaven entails for Israelites? Let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be all changed. We're going to be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So we're going to have new bodies, incorruptible bodies. We're going to be changed to incorruptible bodies. So we get to sit at the throne, have other nations and rule over other nations. We get to beat them with a rod of iron. We get to have the uttermost parts of the land. Man, don't have to worry about none of your enemies. And new bodies. That inheritance is the inheritance of all inheritance. Man, that ain't nothing more you can ask for right there. Ain't nothing more you can ask for. That's beautiful. For this corrupt must put on incorruption, and the mortal shall put on immortality. And we get to live forever. Psst. Immortality. Man, ain't gotta die. Ain't gonna be getting old. That's crazy. As long as you're an Israelite, we get to have new bodies and be immortal. Live forever. Enough said. So when the corruptible shall put on incorruption, and his mortal shall put on immortality, when shall we brought to pass the sayings that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. No more death. Immortality. New perfect bodies. If you're fat, you're going to be skinny. If you're bald headed, you're going to have long, beautiful hair for the females. If you got a bald spot, you're going to have some nice hair for men. You can't grow a beard. Your beard going to be lush, lovely. Nigga have a nice beard. Boy, if you got problems with your eyes is going to be like more than 20/20 vision. Boy, that's lovely right there. Man, that is lovely. That's enough of an inheritance right there. But it's more. This is scripture. The scriptures tell you all what you will inherit if you endure to the end, and if you're an Israelite. Isaiah 60 is a whole list. It's going into a whole list. Matter of fact, Isaiah 60 and 61. Matter of fact, I'm going to get some of it out of it. Let's see what I can get out of it. Isaiah 60. I'm going to just jump in at 21. Thy people also shall be all righteous. All the Israelites are going to be righteous. You ain't got to worry about a wicked nigga in the kingdom. Somebody trying to hustle you, get over on you, steal from you. You ain't got to worry about leaving your house and some nigga see you leave and then bust in through the back door. And you ain't got to worry about none of that. None of that nigga shit. Everybody's going to be righteous. All the Israelites is going to be righteous. That's lovely in itself. Thou shalt inherit the land forever. There go that land again. And it's going to be beautiful. In the kingdom, the world's going to be restored to the Garden of Eden state. So any land that you inherit is going to be lovely. Going to be lovely. the work of my hands, that I may be glorified. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. So we're going to have children, and our children going to be loving, and our children going to have children, and their children going to have children. If you got a small family, you're going to have, in this life, and in the kingdom, you're going to have a big family. I always wanted a big family. And they all going to be righteous too. You know how you got some of them wicked family members who always doing wickedly and vexing the hell out of you? It ain't going to be like that in the kingdom. It ain't going to be like that in the kingdom. You got that uncle that's always drunk and smoking some crack or something and shit, always talking shit. None of that in the kingdom. You're going to have a big family that's all righteous. That's beautiful. Let me grab one in Isaiah 61. Well, actually, that whole chapter fire. You can read the whole Isaiah 60. It's just list after list of what's in store for you in the kingdom. Let me grab Isaiah 61. Isaiah 61 and 6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you ministers of the Most High. That's a high honor to be priests of the Lord, ministers of the Most High. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles. Boy, they're gonna be giving us all their riches, all the gold and all their silver, all their resources. Man, not to mention all the new things that the Most High got. The transparent gold he was saying is gonna be in the streets. But the Gentiles we're gonna be eating the riches of the Gentiles. And in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. We're gonna be boasting, we're gonna be boasting. Yeah, we got the Lord, we righteous. It's gonna be a righteous boasting. I can't wait to that. Cause you see these Edomites boasting over you in the world and all these other nations. I can't wait till the roles is reversed. As long as you're an Israelite, as long as you endure to the end, man, ultimately all of Israel will be saved, but the 2/3 are gonna have to die and get reborn to get to this promise. But if you elect, you're gonna get it on the first go around, and that's what I'm shooting for. It's gonna be riches and more of an inheritance that we don't even know nothing about, that we ain't even seen or heard yet. That's in the scriptures. And just imagine let's recap. Sit at the throne of the Most High, the uttermost parts of the land, rule over the other nations, slaves, peace, everybody's righteous. Man, we get to be called priests and ministers. New bodies, perfect, incorruptible bodies. I can't wait to that. All the women, Israelite women, gonna be the beautifulest women on the earth, even though they are now. And we in this world, man, boy, that's lovely. And we get to boast in ourselves. We get to boast in the Lord that we're righteous, and that we over them. Man. And there's more that we don't even know. And that's in the scriptures. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to end off on that too. All right. I think it's in 1 Corinthians. Let me start it. 1 Corinthians. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 2 and 8. Yeah, that's it. But as it is written, eyes have not seen nor ears heard, neither have entered into the hearts of men the things which Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has prepared for them that loves him. It's things that our eyes haven't seen, nor that our ears have even heard. that the Most High prepared for us. Just imagine and ponder on that. Just because you're an Israelite, your bloodline goes to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's beautiful. The Lord said He was going to go prepare a place for us, and that was well over 2,000 years ago. If you prepared a place been preparing a place for 2,000 years, just imagine what it looks like. Man, if you try to build a house and say, hey man, I'm gonna build you a house, man, it's gonna take 10 years for me to get it done. You're gonna be looking like, man, that house gonna be beautiful. Just think, it's gonna take 10 years to build this house. The Lord said He gonna prepare a place for us, and that was thousands of years ago. So just imagine what the kingdom of heaven gonna look like. Let me read that again. But as it is written, eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, neither have entered into the hearts of men the things which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has prepared for them that loves Him. Beautiful. We got a lot to look forward to if you're an Israelite. And with that, I would like to say, Kah Hala Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Israel keep pushing, and the Bible ball. Shalom.